Hey yo guys, in this video I got a couple friends of mine to test out just about everything the ink vac will be able to suck up in Splatoon 3, mostly focusing on what it does to every single sub and special in the game. If you liked the video and want to see more from me, be sure to like and subscribe, and without further ado, let's dive right in. Starting off with main weapons, this special will absolutely suck up shots from everything in the game, but there's more to it than you may have already seen. The ink vac is also able to deal damage to umbrella shields both while it's up and while it's deployed, but it won't fill up the vacuum itself. It can also suck up the bow's little explosion shots from off the ground, and while it can suck up long-range slashes from the Splatana, it does not protect it from its close-range one-shot slash. Going over to subs, it will suck up every bomb in the game, including torpedoes' indirect explosions that come out once it lands on the ground. For non-lethals, point sensor, angle shooter, and toxic mist can be sucked up as well, and just like how it deals damage to umbrella shields, it can do the same to some subs as well. On sprinkler and wall, it won't suck up the subs themselves, but will suck up the ink that they shoot out and deal damage to them, making them break faster. Same thing with squid beacon, it doesn't get sucked up, but it can be broken. And with ink mine, it won't get sucked up off the ground, but it can protect you from receiving damage from it once it goes off. Now going over to specials, I was shocked by the amount of things this thing can suck up, so I'm gonna cover these one by one. Starting off with ink succ, it's pretty straightforward and will suck up its shots as long as you aim it well. We attempted fall off shots as well, and if angled correctly, they can hit you from behind and completely avoid the vacuum altogether. With 10 missiles, they can get sucked up right out of the sky, but if you have 10 missiles coming at you, it's not ideal to just look up straight at the sky, since just like ink succ, some will land right behind you and kill you. Instead, you should move out of the way and suck up just a few from a safer distance before they even hit the ground. If you have less than 10 missiles on you though, you should be perfectly fine. The ink storm can be sucked up completely while it's being thrown, and the rain droplets can not only be absorbed as well, but won't deal any damage to you even if you're right under it. Booyah bomb can be sucked up entirely as well, and even after it hits the ground, you can suck up the ink from it as well. Be careful though, since you are not invincible once this happens. The tri-strike projectiles actually cannot be sucked up at all, since they just go right through you, but just like Booyah Bomb, the ink from the strike itself can be sucked up. For inkjet, it's pretty simple, the shots can be sucked up, as well as the ink exhaust from the jetpack itself. For crab tank, it's just like inkjet, every single shot can be absorbed and it doesn't matter what type of firing mode you use. Now I thought this one was really cool. Ink vac can absorb other ink vac shots, which I think is the funniest thing ever, and I would absolutely love to see this in a tournament one day. Ultra stamp while charging at you will not be able to be stopped by the special, but it can absorb the hammer while it's being thrown and the ink from its indirect hits. For reef slider, it will not protect you from a direct attack, but it will protect you from the explosion at the end of it. For big bubbler, it won't suck up any part of it, but will deal damage to it if you aim it at either one of its weak points. For wave breaker, it'll deal damage to it just like it does for big bubbler, but will not protect you from the waves themselves. Zipcaster was a really weird one to try. A direct attack from the special will still hit you, but indirect ink splashes from when it lands from a distance can still be sucked up. And finally, Killer Whale 5.1 and Tacticaler are completely unaffected by ink vac, but it definitely would have been pretty funny if you can suck up the best special in the game right now. And with that, that is everything I could discover to be able to be sucked up by ink vac, and I hope I was able to answer any questions you may have about the full potential of this insanely fun special. Also, huge shout out to Cozy, Pixie, Red Spy, Duel, and Isaac for helping me out with this video. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace.